What's this about?
Everything is about to change. You will be drawn in 100 different directions in the weeks and months to come.
Cassandra.
No, it's fine. I simply wanted to steal a moment, while I still can.
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Val Royeaux and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Canari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
Oh, there is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
Word of the leak? Tell us what you know.
I take it you have new information.
The elven servant handling the barrels has disappeared. Notes in his quarters suggest he was a Canari spy.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Who is our leak?
Do you know who got the barrels onto the Inquisition manifest?
Yes, several of the Inquisition's elven workers have gone missing. I had their backgrounds checked. They joined the Inquisition after fleeing the chaos in Kirkwall.
I remember when Kirkwall was at its worst. Many of the city's elves converted to the Qun, trying to find a better life.
And the Canari turned them into spies.
We can still do good. What's done is done.
We can't change what happened. Only how we react to it now.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Canari body. You've all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right.
This fucking thing!
Oh, shit! Damn it! We save Ferelden and they're angry. We save Orlais and they're angry. We closed the breach twice, and my own hand wants to kill me. Could one thing in this fucking world just stay fixed? I need to get to the Darvarad. You all can fight amongst yourselves once I'm back.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Inform the summon.
Yes, if we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvion, in case the Canari attack the palace.
Make a watch over you.
Whoa, whoa. That was funny. Orlesians are upset with me. The Ferelden's are upset with me. I fixed the hole this guy twice now, and my whole freaking hand's trying to kill me. Is there anything else? There's so much at that last bit. That was hard to do. Okay, let's do one more. Interesting. 82? Can we get 99? Yes! More strength. I'm like, is this a rotate? The spas aren't being used. Honestly, I think I would use the spa right now. Doesn't look... Why does the sky look brighter than it is? Okay.
Might
Well,
be something here. Better take a closer look.
there's nothing left for me to do. I can't prep anymore. Let's head in there.
It's completely submerged.
We do get dramatic results, don't we?
We should see where that leads. Look at this mural. Hold on. I see something hidden in it. The runes say the Evanuris fought the Titans. They mined their bodies for lyrium and something else. It's not clear. Red told us what happened.
Straight ahead.
There must be something we can do.
I love you, Cassandra.
Whatever happens, I wouldn't trade the years we've had together for anything. I love you.
And I you. Always and forever, my love.
Right. Last time to be legend. Try to keep up.
It's been an honor to kick asses beside you all. Anan.
It's been fun. Let's
Daughter.
take this.
All right, everyone. Get ready.
Let's get in there. For the Inquisition!
Where did the Canari get all these? How long have they been studying Illuvians? The sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
Damn, this place is awesome. Hey, stop destroying all these Illuvians. We could use these. Ow. Ow. I love Sir bosses. Look at that AoE heal. He's finally dead. Good, good, good. We should probably take this. We already consumed that much? Okay, that's a problem.
Are you all right?
We should hurry. Here they come!
You should hurry. Easy.
That Vidasala wants to murder everyone, but it makes sense. We tell stories about how corrupt the South is. Who wouldn't want to kill the evil nobles and save the people?
Corrupt? I think we're doing it better than you guys are.
Patrolling guards. We need to deal with them as quickly as possible.
Shake. Screen shake. Screen shake. Screen shake. Woo! I really do not like shields. Nothing. She's just watching me fight. Not cool. I have an inactive party member. Good. Here, come here, bowl. I'll heal you up. It's very slow, but it's at least some healing. There we go. Should we destroy this ballista? Cool. Didn't you hear that? Elf who is Talus. It's a reference to Talus from Dragon Age 2. This is a whole codex about her.
Red lyrium. Do the Canary have any idea what they're dealing with?
Of course. But they're special and careful, and nothing bad will happen.
Shoot, I forgot to get my torch. Oh yeah, this is special. Oh shoot. Maybe I have it
Is that
down
an
here still?
Astrarium? How did the Canary move it here?
And one of those weird keys you can only find with a Tranquils skull.
Yes, we need this. Okay, I'm going to be right back and I'm going to grab this Veilfire right over here. So where is this place? Oh, hey, look. I like how we come through the last active Eluvian too. The last one before they destroy it. I love the Canary statues everywhere though. This must be like Parvalan? Okay, now let's solve this puzzle over here. Whoa, it's the lake from Bioshock. Okay, we must be in Parvalan. Okay, so the first... What did the inscription say up there? One sees the hunter, one flees from it, one hunts it in turn, one outwits them all. That's a self-portrait of Fenrirol. Makes a lot of sense. That's why he turns into a Veilguard. Damn, that looks so cool. Okay, one sees it, so the owl sees it. One flees from it. Would that be the stag? One hunt to return. Oh wait, oh I almost lit that one. Let's go with this one. Wait, Why is the golden nug right here? Wait, what? Mythal outwits them all. That means the last. There has to be another torch. I mean, Illuvian down here. Or Veilfire? Maybe? Maybe not? Maybe that is the last one? Interesting. Oh, yes, because the Dreadwolf outwits them all. I see. I get you now, game. I get you. I must have got it right because the fire didn't go out. I love that mural of Fenrir. I love it. I got it right. The bloody bargain. Too bad none of our teammates could use a dagger. Why is the golden nug here?
That's quite the door.
Ah, yes.
That. Be as tricksy with all of them, and we're through.
Gentlemen, let's go.
Hey, what's this? That was easier than I thought. Ah, storage room. Big booms. Stop that. I don't like your twirling around. It offends me. Die.
One down.
They have a dragon here. They have an actual dragon. Okay, that wasn't cool. I probably shouldn't have shot him with a gun and with my bow, like draw it back like that. But win some and lose some. And we're not losing this one.
Back me up.
Nice.
Stay with us.
They're unlocking Illuvians?
Morrigan said the key to an Illuvian could be anything, including knowledge or power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the Illuvians we've seen.
Hopefully they don't have any more ancient magic crap to throw at us. That dragon skull would make a wicked armchair, though. Maybe we could take it back to Skyhold after this.
Hey, look. The field is strong here. Letters and replies. Respectfully to Josephine Matelier. Wait, who? 2. The ambassador speaking, or they got word with the ambassador. Agent probably undercover speaking to the ambassador about the Inquisition. Supplies. We need those. I mean, not really, but kinda. Another dragon skull. Many dragon skulls.
Dragon's breath is an actual dragon? Tetha! Bars!
Inquisition! Nira Tasiasara! Miraba Sadim Kata! Hisrat, now! Please! Vinekatas!
Not a chance, ma'am.
Thank you, Bull. Again. We gotta wait for the third boss to come for me, and then we blow him up. Yeah, like this is right now. Big damage. Even though it wasn't a zero boss, it was a shock trooper, it still counted. Helped a lot right there. For some reason, yeah, Cerebos just isn't attacking right now. He isn't a part of that life. I should really go back to my teammates first. We should take care of this one. There we go. Oh wait, fire. Yes! Yes! Oh, hello.
You're good. I mean, I can see how what's-her-name could get in someone's head.
The Iron Bull is just fine. When this is over, drinks are on me. Probably a lot of them. All right, break time's over. Let's do this.
Okay. sure you're okay, Bull? I do understand why they're trying to get in your head. No, I'm good. Don't need to worry about me. You're all dead. Back off.
Eat it.
Dead. Good. Heal everyone up to full from this. Good. Animal handler. That big one. Tarothos is the name for the dragon. Yeah, we're just going to grab him. Okay. We could free the dragon instead.
We're gonna fight the dragon or what?
Her captors have already mutilated her. It seems needlessly cruel to kill her.
I agree with Cassandra. Do we? Okay. Do we need to kill the dragon? We already have one good dragon on our side. What if we had two? All you have to do is get these torches to face the
Cannot move.
door. Tashi. Oh, hey, that's what he called the first dragon. Hey, if you would be so cool, Sarah, as to not shoot the dragon to kill him faster, just saying. Ow.
Cut down the Atashi.
Atashi. Okay, good. And then I'll move this one again.
Barriers are set. Now we just need to open the gate.
Got it. All we gotta do is open the gate.
Why do the pretty ones have to run their mouths? Dragon first, then right up her business.
My teammates are doing a good job at distracting. You're doing a good job at distracting.
That's it. There goes our dragon.
Hashara! Dear Inquisitor, you have such little time left. You must finally see the truth. Elven magic already tore the sky apart. If the agents of Fen Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
We're not working with them. Dragon's breath is no better.
Whatever you think I've done,
Mass assassination isn't a good moral high ground.
The South was poisoned by these elves' manipulations. It suffers just as you do now. You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach, who led you to Skyhold, who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Solas, agent of Fen'Harel.
What?
I'm not Solas's puppet. Solas betrayed us? This makes no sense.
Solas wanted that orb. If the agents of Fen'Harel gave it to Corypheus, he couldn't be one.
Or perhaps he was tasked with removing the evidence of his group's interference. Solas tricked us all. He pushed a dying Qunari into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades. Panahadan, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solas will not outlive you.
We're going to save Solas? Yeah.
Whatever else, Solas was one of us. I won't leave him for Vitasala.
My teammates did a good job at distracting the dragon. I made that look really easy with the help of my teammates.
The Vitasala cannot have gotten far.
We're in the end stretch now.
On them!
It's going to! Everyone back!
Anchor meltdown. The anchor now builds up charge even faster. Using it is difficult, but discharges all accumulated focus. I stuttered a little bit there. If the focus reaches full power, the anchor discharges uncontrollably, damaging you and your allies as well as nearby enemies. Isn't that awesome?
If it keeps up like this, it will kill you. Solas must help, as he did at Haven.
Hated is too smart for you, Pity, before the whole Agent of Fenny business. He better help. We're owed.
We're owed. Can you really owe our ancient god?
That's got to be where Solas is.
A giant diluvian? You really think a god can really owe us a favor? Or, well, a super powerful mage. Especially one that knows his past. I guess he knew all along, but still. So many wolf statues everywhere.
He's always with their leader woman.
Oh, should I charged up all the way? I wasn't paying attention. So that's why you should not leave it charged up all the way. Good thing there's two ways of releasing the charge. There's this way, which is very helpful. It does a lot of damage too. Or I could just keep opening rifts everywhere, which also helps. Both are okay, I guess. I kind of like open rifts. Rifts are fun. But I kind of can't get distracted by the environment, or else I might blow up. Like, oh man, look at that cool wolf statue. Oh, I'm about to... Look out! I'm about to blow up! How did I get there? Oh, it's behind Solas. What? Yeah. That's what I thought. My build-up is so high right now, Ray. I can't even make a new Fade Rift. Here, everyone, back up. That's a big boom. This is when the discharge becomes fun. It's either very aggressive against you or the enemy. Hopefully, it's the enemy. Back up. Go boom. What? I have a barrier up. Would you say these guys are harder than those assassins that were sent on you, Bull? Or would you say these guys are way tougher? I would say they're tougher because I kind of killed them with a small dagger. Okay, now let's hope none of us die and fall to the ground. That would suck. Good. Okay, let's head back in. Am I about to blow up? Yep. Okay, it doesn't look like I hurt you guys too much. I was wondering why my hand looked a little weird.
Here he comes. Let's have you.
Oh, there goes all the archers. And a giant lightning bolt to my back. Oh, they do, huh? Just put a dome. Oh, my dome's cooler than your dome. That's a big ball. Sarah, big ball. Look at my cool hand. Okay, didn't like it. I understand. Oh, I was immune. Get wrecked. Sometimes all you need is just 3 warriors against a giant mage. Jeez, how tall are you? Okay. Alexandra, where are you? Okay, looks like I gotta... The game was just doing this little buggy wuggy issue. I'm just gonna blow up inside of you, my guy. That was a weird looking ball. Fight me, monster. Actually, I'm not kidding. No, don't fight me. I shouldn't have healed with that heal. Get back up, Charles. We're good. Look how much damage it does to her, but yeah, it does so much to me. I don't get that. Oh, it's a chain. I get that. I got that one. Okay, my focus is very high. Goodbye. Oh man, whoever that was in front of me. Oh, he is so long. I thought he exploded. What's he doing over there? Oh, he does not care about Canary or me. Okay. He's just going to kill everything. Okay. There's one Canary we should not mess with. Even though we were just fighting him. So I guess we're messing with him. I got blown up. I gotta be cautious about my hand now. Very cautious. Let's go. It's building charge already. Sweet. Area. Arena. Nice. They disappear so quickly. Okay, that sucked. That should not have counted. Holy smokes. How many grenades are they going to throw at us? Not too much now, because they're about to go boom. Oh my god, damage numbers went crazy right there. I'm glad Sarah's shooting this guy with a shield. Big boom. Die. Good. What's my charge? Okay, let's head into the portal. Okay.
You are dead, Inquisitor! Your soul is dust!
There he is. Okay, first things first. Who has their ult? I think I have to only focus on my ult or my focus. Can't get focus on my focus. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on the Inquisitor for a second. Restricting more damage. Okay. And then when this goes to 2 focus. Oh no. What the heck was that? Oh, he trades places with Sarah and Iron Bull. That was actually kind of cool. Oh, he tried jumping away from that. Too bad the Rage Demon couldn't. Did I say too bad? I'm thankful. Okay, that sucks. Okay, actually, not that bad, actually. Hey, I'm building focus now. Besides the Inquisitor. Ooh, that was like even more damage to his face. You know what? Changed me in the Inquisitor, but still was really good on my part. Ooh, I kind of like just shattering them all. No, don't change it again. Oh no. own armor. Okay. So I need to send the got this. I got you. And he's no more. We win. We got to get Solas out. Solas, we're on our way!
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata!
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further.
Solas.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
How did you do that?
How were you able to control the anchor?
In the same way as when I stopped it from killing you at Haven. Although I am stronger now, the mark you bear was bestowed upon you by the Orb of Fen'Harel. My orb.
You're Fen'Harel.
I was Solas first. Fen'Harel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dreadwolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose. You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
Attack him. You're like Mythal then. You fought for freedom.
The Dalish legends about the evil trickster god are wrong. I saw the truth in the crossroads.
You saw another story, written in desperation to give me more credit than I ever deserved.
You were a hero, Solas.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen'Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
Oh, big question time. The Elven gods aren't dead?
You banished the false gods? You didn't kill them?
You met Mythal, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evan-Uris are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
How did they become gods?
The Evan-Uris were elven mages. How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, finally gods. The Evanuris.
How did the gods go too far?
You said that the elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythal. Crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanuris.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
Uh-huh. Their lust, huh? Uh-huh. How did you form the veil? Why?
You love the Fade. Why would you create the veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the veil, the Evanuris would have destroyed the entire world.
The veil destroyed the world?
How did creating the veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via Dathara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. The elven legends of immortality, all true. It was not the arrival of humans that caused them to begin aging. It was me. The veil took everything from the elves, even themselves.
So what happens next?
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanuris down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Why is that necessary?
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this. But the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition, your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
Is it really my Inquisition?
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
You gave him your orb?
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Tevinter Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What was meant to happen?
What would have happened if Corypheus had died and you'd recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
But then the evil gods return.
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
Truly?
I never thought of you as someone who would do that, Solas.
Thank you. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of Tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
Thanks, I guess.
For whatever it's worth, thanks for the castle.
For whatever it's worth, you used it well.
What about the Illuvians?
You control the Illuvians now?
Yes. You remember Briala from Hallam Shiral? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Canari stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Illuvians are now mine.
Why should I be concerned?
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization, and now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Do you know how I discovered the Canari plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Canari spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition. The Elven Guard who led you to the Canari body? Who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel? Mine.
Why did you help?
Why bother disrupting the Canari plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must do. Until that day comes, I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event, it is done.
Thanks, I guess. Again.
I guess we owe you for that one, too.
I hope it gives your people some final peace.
What about the mark?
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
The Inquisition will stop Solas, even if it means killing him. Or redeem him. I'm going to redeem you, Solas. The Inquisition will try to convince Solas to change his plan.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Canari.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Canari spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, you would not be alive to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
Big decisions. The Inquisition will serve to find Victoria. Efforts against Solas will be stronger, but risk corruption. The Inquisition will be disbanded. Efforts against Solas will be weaker, but more secure. I honestly think the Inquisition will serve Divine Victoria. Efforts against Solas will be stronger, but risks of corruption. None of this matters. We will keep the peace, as the Inquisition is intended.
You all know what this is. A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. I'm proud to say we accomplished that goal. We will honor the sacrifices of those who gave their lives in defense of what we stood for, and still stand for. Because our work is not done. Where we led in war, we will now serve in peace. The Inquisition will act as Divine Victoria's personal honor guard. Answering directly to her, we will transition from a military force into a peacekeeping organization. My own adventuring days may be done, but the Inquisition and its mission will continue.
And what did they need?
Over the next several months, the Inquisition carefully gave over... As the Divine's personal guard and peacekeeping force, the Inquisition shrank to more manageable size. I would narrate this, I guess, since there's no narration. What does it do? Many who have served went home, though the remaining force was still enough to give pause to who might threaten the Divine's plans. Bars in the way. Those who served the new Inquisition tested and checked thoroughly in the hope of ferreting out any new threats. When the dragon breaths disrupt any hope, no, I'm just gonna let it rock. It's going too quick for me, and I can't read half of it because I have the stream barred in the way. You guys can read it, but it's kind of hard for me. I can read like first half, maybe first quarter. I mean, I can't read the first quarter. Cassandra served for many years. I guess read that. She served Divine Victoria's Council for many years. Got that? Disagreed with Liliana's policy. The former right and left hands of Divine shared a mutual respect and worked well together. But I thought she's a seeker. I thought she's focusing more of her attention towards that. Yeah, there we go. Cassandra also spent time in the Hunter Horn Mountains north of Orlais, where she worked. Yeah, I thought she would spend most of her energy on that. The new seekers remained reclusive, showing no interest in worldly affairs and inquiring to a new purpose. And are working to a new purpose. Few outside the order could guess. While Cassandra and the Inquisitor were often separated by duty, they still found time to be together. That's a little nimble Inquisitor. It's unusual to see the Inquisitor appear unexpectedly at Cassandra's side or her at his as they work to restore order. If you know her from earlier days, said that she was always true to her calling. They had never seen her smile so often. The mage's fears. Of course you would. God dang it, Viv. Build a new circle with Vivian as a grand enchanter in direct competition with the college. Dang it, Vivian. You're building a new circle in spite of Victoria. Girl. They were forced to be reckoned with? Okay, wait, I back that. Never mind. So this College of Enchanter, and man, 2 inches till uneasy coexistence across the South. Man, if Circle of Magi against the College of Enchanters, bruh. The Exalted Council devoted herself fully to the Sunburst throne and her dream of reshaping the Chantry. I like how there's pillagers behind her. Men and women of all races to be initiated and ordained. Whoo, that's a big one. Oh, it was only humans. Now it's all races. Oh man. Swiftly by her decision, the return of Charlotte moved the divided Adrosians deeply. Oh, returned the Chantry of the former state. She probably snuffed him out. As it quickly began, the rebellion faltered. Oh man. Oh, I wonder how. Let's forget that the rebellion collapsed due to infighting. Some whispered that Divine herself engineered its failure. It was probably just some side activity for her, to be honest. The number of separate cells, some of which limped on for several months before disappearing into obscurity. Bruh! Liliana goes after them. Sarah. Favors and friends. Over Whittle, of course. Documents for Whittle. She talked about Whittle often. So many bees. When the knobs piss about your left or right hand, call on Red Jenny to give them 2 fingers. Bruh, the Divine legit have the Red Jenny in their pockets. Bro, that's hilarious. Yo, is that Aveline? I can't believe... Bro... How did Veilguard go from Varric being Viscount to freaking dying in the first 20 minutes? Merchants Guild and the Prince of Star came in. Bro, Sebastian just want to hang out, Varric. Sebastian's pretty chill, especially in this playthrough. The Bulls charges returned to take jobs throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Dang it. I want to stick with Bull. Bull and his chargers are cool. The Iron Bull did his part to restore order to Thetis. No! When the jobs brought the charge close to the Imperial border where, from time to time, in a border town villa, Bull and a certain Tevinter Magister would spend a few hours together before life pulled them apart again. Serve as commander of its forces. Of course. I wouldn't have any other commander. While enforcing new standards of security. Or the new police force. Nice. Or like the secret police. Expand the chain treaty's treatment for Templars whose minds were taken by lyrium, so as those who wish to cease lyrium usage. Aw, that's cool! A treatment for lyrium addicts. Or like I mean, in the north and threats to the divine lurked in every shell. Colin remained ready to serve. Colin's a G, that's why. Colin's he's my main boy. I love Colin. Dorian returned to Venter to take his father's place in the Magisterium. About the Imperium, and Dorian was spoken of often as a voice of resistance against corruption. Of course he is. Magister Malvers Tellini was formed a group called Lucerni to restore and redeem Venter to fight many thought hopeless by Magister also. It's communication with the Inquisitor via message crystal. Surprised they didn't mention this in Veilguard. I'm surprised any of this is all pretty much canon in Veilguard, basically. Vital information on it for moral support. These talks seem to give Dorian the strength to continue his fight. On occasion, Venatorian forces ambushed Dorian, who likely would have died. Oh no! But an unnamed mercenary band led by a Talvashov warrior crossed to Venter's border and mounted a dangerous rescue operation. I wonder who that could be. The mercenaries left a trail of freed slaves and dead Venatori in their wake, enabling Dorian to escape. I wonder who could lead that charge. When asked about the Talvashov in question, Magister Pavis declined to comment. I wonder who that Canary could have been. After the Exalted Council, Tom Rainier bid farewell to his friends and went to Weishaupt Fortress to pledge himself to the Grey Warrens for good. Good man. He's barely seen in the years that followed. Some said that they encountered Rainier in far-flung lands. Their accounts are always similar. Rainier carried out the duty of the Wardens, but always found time to help others along the way. He served as a shield for the defenseless. Other times he spread simple cheer among children with gifts of small carved toys. Wait, carved? Toys? Small? Ever? After ease, the Inquisition transitions into the Chantry. Wait, after easing the Inquisition's transition... Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, I guess so. Thanks to the Inquisition help, the Montpelliers were once again permitted to trade in Norway. That was me. A few years were a busy time, as many ships with the Montpellier crest were built and set sail again from Antiva's harbors. Pirate captains with an ancient feud against Josephine's ancestors took to the seas, determined to rekindle the rivalry. What's the matter with Josephine's ancestors and picking fights with random people? Like the hell? Josephine's sister Yvette, nearly enveloping with a dashing pirate prince. On one occasion, Lady Montpellier took the development in stride. Of course. Cole took to the road with Meriden to find a new life and a new way to be human. Meriden went to sing people who found old pains eased and hearts made happier, even if they didn't understand why. After the events at the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants across Thedas. Why is that? No one says where they went, but those who believed the Inquisitor's story about Fenrirel wondered just how large the Dreadwolf's forces were. And what the ancient elven rebel had planned. Goosebumps. What does Solas have planned?
My agents have found nothing. With the illusions, he could be anywhere.
Maintaining the Inquisition, even as a peacekeeping force, leaves us vulnerable to agents of the Dreadwolf.
But also gives us the strength to respond.
We will need to be careful.
Solas knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself. If we can.